I'm live. Oh, my hair. Hello, living for me here. How are you? Okay, so let's just get straight into it. You see, before you go on a date, well, before we get started, again, this is for educational purposes only. I am sharing what I've learned. I'm speaking to myself as I'm speaking to you, and also what I've learned on for myself. So, before I have gone on a date and before you go on a date, the one thing you need to do is set your intentions. Yeah, set your intentions. And how? So you're going to set your intentions by one, first identifying your desire. What do you desire? What do you want? It's like last video is talking about what you want. Um, Yeah. I don't want to veer off topic, so let me just stay here. Yeah, what do you want? And that's connected to your desires. Tap into that. Sit in silence if you need to, sit by yourself and just figure that out. Find out what you desire. Go inside. When I say go inside, I mean go inside yourself and get this is live. Get still, get quiet, and find out what you desire. Write it down. All right, check. So you have what you desire, you know what you want. Also, step two, setting your intentions, is you're going to get clear on who you have to be. Who do you have to be to date the person that you want? That doesn't mean change yourself. That doesn't mean change who you are. Um, it just means turn it up the volume a little bit on who you are naturally. Your best self. You ever heard of that? Like just put your best self out there. And sometimes it's okay, we're not perfect in all areas. So maybe you need to get better at specific things, but you have to determine what's right for you. For me, well, this is a while ago, but for me, I had to get better at setting boundaries, clear boundaries. So to be with the person that I want, I had to get clear on who I had to be. And who I had to be is that person who sets absolutely clear boundaries. So I needed to get perfect that before dating or during dating. It's a process. It's not perfect during dating, but definitely get that solid. That's what I had to work on solid. So you have to figure out what's for you. So not changing yourself when you have to be clear who you have to be, but just perfecting. It's a wrong choice of words. Improving areas that need improvement. All right, number three, decide on an act or specific action steps. Uh, I meant decide, act, and then act on those steps. Okay, so this number three is like a three part. So decide what the steps are. So you know what your desires are. You know how once you've improved yourself. So what are the steps that you need to take to get there? Write those down and act on them. Get it done. Get it done. Number four, you want to shift any limiting beliefs, anything that's holding you back. I could say for myself, not feeling that I can do it, not that I could see it through, maybe at times, maybe self doubt, and to push past that or to work through those and having that feeling of like, oh, self doubt is a limiting belief. It stops you in your tracks from moving forward when the goal is to always progress. And we're talking about dating, but this can really apply to life. So you want to push forward. You want to get rid of those things that are roadblocks. You want to get rid of those barriers in the road. Um, you want to fill in those, if we're going to use analogies here, you want to fill in those potholes and just and keep it moving. You want to get those boulders out your way and push them to the side. They may seem really heavy and have a lot of weight, but do what you need to do to make sure you can push them to the side and get to where you need to be. So that's the goal there. Shift those limiting beliefs. They will not stop you from dating who you want to date and being who you want to be. So number lost track of numbers. 5? Okay. You get it. I think it's 5. Reinforce and you want to repeat intentions daily. I have my notes. Reinforce and repeat intentions daily. So you just want to revisit your list. And you're writing this down at first because it's a muscle. You need to make sure it's visible. So write it in your phone if you're always on your phone. Write it in a notebook that you can keep handy with you. Write it somewhere you could see it. I don't know, your refrigerator, your mirror, wherever. But you want to keep on reading and be able to reinforce and repeat your intentions. So have them all written down. And this is a daily thing. And then lastly, you want to keep the faith. You want to keep hopeful. You want to basically keep hopeful, but stay the course. Stay the course. Do not get sidetracked. Keep moving forward. That's the idea. Keep moving forward. Goes back to any roadblocks in your way. Don't let those limiting beliefs stop you. Keeping the faith and moving forward will propel you, even if it's a baby step. Keep on going, and yeah, and then go out into the world and date. And this sounds like it's not connected to dating, but it is. There's certain limiting beliefs you have. You don't want that to stop you. How does that connect? Okay, all men are so it's on this channel. I mean, it's they, them, but yes, we're talking about I'm a woman, I date men. So we're going, it's going to be in that vein. Um, yeah, because that's what I know, and I don't speak of what I don't know of. So, um, all men are terrible, or dating is trash. That's limiting beliefs. So your intentions, so it's going against your intentions. So you don't want to have that speech because it's limiting. It goes against your intentions. What is your intention today? I mean, I don't know. You have to say, I desire marriage, or I desire to meet new people, whatever that is. So the example of, I want to say, meet a new man. And you're like, oh, all these men are terrible. Like it, it, it squashes all your intentions, and that's going to be your truth. So that's why first thing you want to do before you go out on a date is to set those intentions and stay true to them, keep the faith, and move forward as you go out into the world. All right, so there you are. See you in the next one. Bye.